Hi, my name is Jennifer Gilbert, and this is my Google presentation for AEP 800, Utilization of Technology into the Classroom. This is a music composition lesson for an elementary general music classroom and is appropriate for grades 4 through 6. In this lesson, the students create short compositions. Standards assessed are Kansas Music Standard 4, composing and arranging music within specified guidelines, and NETS Student Standard 1, creativity and innovation. The student will create an original music composition within specified guidelines in 9 45-minute class periods. In order to be prepared to teach the composition lessons, the teacher must create or gather instruction sheets, beatbox graphic organizers, staff paper with bar lines, 6 traits for music composition rubric, composition project self-assessment, and examples from previous years. Students actively participate in this lesson by creating rhythms, melodies, and lyrics, editing the work of peers, performing music on instruments and vocally, and uploading a unique composition to the internet. This lesson can easily be adapted for any learner. Suggestions for students with learning disabilities include making the composition shorter, using simple rhythms, or omitting the lyrics portion of the assignment. Gifted students would benefit from a longer composition, using more complex rhythms, or creating the music using notation software. The students will be assessed informally while working in class. Formal assessment will consist of the 6 traits of music composition rubric. Students will also provide the teacher with a self-assessment. To earn all points in the ideas and content category, the theme, expression, and dynamics of the piece will be specific, varied in a way to keep the listener's attention. Expression and dynamics support the main theme. The organization, or form, should be clear and compelling. The composer orders words well, has listeners anticipating what's next, and creates a recognizable pattern. Next of the 6 traits is voice. Individual and powerful music that avoids sounding too familiar will earn top marks in this category. The category of word choice will evaluate the melody rather than the words or lyrics. Extremely clear melodies with just the right direction and choice of intervals is what is expected. The composition should have a varied rhythm that is clear and easy to play, and the rhythm needs to follow the natural rhythm of the words. Symbols in accurate manuscript are the musical translation of conventions. The final draft should be mostly correct, nearly ready to publish. Here's an example of the self-assessment. Students rate themselves from 1 to 5 and can fill in comments regarding the project. This lesson may be used for younger grades by working together as a class. In this example, the instructor had 2nd grade students create rhythms, followed by melodies, and then he arranged them for the students. Middle and high school age students could do the same lesson, but with a longer length requirement and with complex rhythms, time signatures, or key signatures. Some teachers may wish to alter the order of steps, have the band or orchestra play pieces, have each student view and comment on classmates' videos, or require lyrics to parallel a topic studied in another class. I just picked some examples I thought Students in grades 4 through 6 might be studying maybe 13 colonies, fractions, rocks and minerals. This is a sample of the Beatbox graphic organizer. This slide, as well as the following two, are instructions for the composition project. The instructions should be handed to students and reviewed verbally. Number 1, fill in beat boxes with notes from the rhythm bank. The Beatbox graphic organizer was on the previous slide, and the rhythm bank will be shown at the end of the instructions. Step 2, have a neighbor check that you completed beat boxes and sign. 3, turn in to teacher to be checked. Step 4, choose a form, AA, BB, CC, DD, or AB, AB, CD, CD. 5, transfer rhythm from beat boxes to standard rhythmic notation. 6, have a neighbor check that you have written the rhythm correctly and sign. 7, turn in to teacher to be edited. 8, assign melody notes. They should move mostly stepwise. A and C sections must end on the note G. B and D sections must end on C. Step 9, write in standard melodic notation on staff paper. 10, have a neighbor check that you have written the melody correctly and sign the back. Turn in to teacher to be edited. 12, write lyrics. Must have a main idea, make sense, and have rhyming phrases. 13, add words to final copy. The words must match up to the notes. 14, add title, composer, and copyright. 15, perform on barred instruments for the class. This step will be recorded by the teacher. 16, use Screencast-O-Matic to sing lyrics with the video from step 15. 17, upload video to class website. Other instructions include the following. Final copy must include a treble clef sign on each line, 4/4 time signature on the first line, 4 beats in every measure, notes written neatly, words written clearly and assigned to notes, and the title, composer, and copyright noted. The instruction sheet should have a blank for the peer editors and the form choice. Finally, a rhythm bank will be on the instruction sheet. So the rhythm bank at the bottom of this slide is where the students can choose the rhythms that they'd like to fill in their Beatbox graphic organizer. This lesson allows students to create a unique composition following specified guidelines, perform on instruments and sing, and share their work through the use of technology.